I don't think that KT are necessarily feeling like they're in as good of a position with a draft like this in comparison to game number 1. But there are certainly some risk factors here on HLE's side as well. As you can see, a few minions in the lead as these waves are going to equalize. But that is sort of how this matchup is supposed to go. All right, let's see whether Zeka can make it work. Level 3 is there's the flash in from BDD. Zeka is so low. One auto attack would be enough to do it. No flashes left available as the ward does go into the brush. And Kuz will make his way over. Wind becomes lightning, but that's not necessary. Audaciously, he picks up the first blood.
This wave, and then they're going to look for it again. Is taking a look here as, yep, flashes the Q there.
And also make sure that he holds onto the ball the whole time for the extra... You still get armor and magic resist, right? For holding onto the ball. And that may have actually been relevant as he does finish it with just about 100 health. And Kuz says, enjoy the meal.
You know, for POM.
Yep.
We're making some cases here. Watch this sidestep.
Oh my god, he plays it right on the edge.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
I'm not going to lie, Atlas. I'm not believing. Oh, wait, there we go.
We're flipping. Peanut just going to come on over and look to see whether he can take this one down, as there's the knock-up. It's going to be secured by Kuz. And Peanut now needs to get the heck out of here. The flash gets him away. But he just spent a bunch of time, used his flash, and didn't get the Drake. He doesn't even have tempo vibes. They just have the tempo of the game at all times. All right, here's a bit of a dive. The flash in from Delight, and pop goes the Sivir. Peter is there with the door, as now BDD's coming on over, looks for the shockwave, connects it there onto Delight, as he does manage to stop for the auto. So it's a 1-for-1, but with the Sivir going down, that is dangerous. And now Kuz looking to try and answer, but he does have Zeka on the way as well. They have to be very careful. Whoa, okay. The Ambess is very dead. They'll take a plate as well, as Zeka is going to look to move on over, as Dominus comes on through. Perfect. Gonna tank up some turret shots here.
Camille back and it was like, oh, I'm hook shotting. No, you're dead.
Oh, speaking of dead,
he doesn't have Dominus.
He doesn't have Dominus. He doesn't have Flash. And all right, let's see whether he can do his best to survive. The answer is he gets a lot of health back from his Cole the Meek, but that's the end of that. Health and Peanut.
Oh, second Drake would be a big deal here.
Yeah, KT already got it down to half health, and it's a Mountain Drake. It's a pretty healthy dragon, but Peanut is going to look to move his way in. Zeka over the wall as well, as Dr. finds a Boomerang Blade onto Delight. He is level 6, as let's see whether Dominus will be able to keep him alive. And the answer is absolutely not. Still Dr. getting some damage through, but it's a double for the Aurora, as in goes Kuz, and out he goes after that. Extendo Beam not going to find the mark, but it's not quite a certification, but it is still HLE in a great spot in this game.
We kind of knew it was coming. They didn't make it any less painful as perfect. But Dominus, I don't know if it would have really changed. Oh my god.
Oh, I predicted it. Yeah, I'm 6 out of 7. Thank you.
I really thought you were going to be like perfect. Like
I did used to be. As now BDD's going to get engaged on. The exhaust does come on down, but he's in a lot of trouble. Kuz gets over there though, looking to protect his mid laner, but Zeka is going to close in. Still KT have found Delight, and they will be able to get Dr. kill, and now BDD is still running his way out. The orb comes over, Zeka misses the button, and there's the clockwork wind up. That's the passive value right there.
They went way too ham on a target where they didn't have to follow up.
Yep. And now this Rift Herald should be going over to KT.
I don't know about that smite. Was that Peter's smite, I guess?
Well, Dr. is once again going to get off a decent spell shield, but Viper is going aggressive, and Zeus, you could tell he wanted to press that R button.
But that flash
was
that looked a little bit tilted to me, as he has Dominus in 2 seconds.
Well, can he actually wait long enough? That's the question. He gets it off, and there are no minions left, but still, Delight has an unbreakable will. There is just no way for him to get out of the way of that one. So 0-3 here for the Renekton, unfortunately. Perfect, having another rough one.
Silly me thinking that was going to make a difference. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
He did kill all the minions, though.
He did, yeah. So also, he's getting just chain Freeman, right? And the real question is, what did they get on the opposite end of the map?
Well, first turret blood.
Like first turret blood in mid lane turret, which is a big deal, as well as a bot lane turret. So, attack angle compared to last time, like Xin Orianna, Brad, and then also Braum
Renekton feeling real good about it.
Yeah, that's the big one. For Hanwha, Ambassador's on the team. Like, let's be very real here.
And I mean, when Zeri builds any sort of lifesteal as well, it's going to feel pretty good. Zeka finding a little bit of value here as Kuz and Peter get chunked, but it's not going to save this outer turret. And HLE going to even out the goals.
Set up the kill for Kuz and has not stopped since on this Orianna.
Is that something you see often in this matchup? As Megacone is going to bring Peanut further away from where he wants to be. That is going to be the ulti connecting onto 2 as Peanut does flash his way out. BDD is going to find his way over as now Viper's the target, but he heads over the wall as Kuz follows him, but the Megacone is going to get Viper out of dodge. Peanut is running for, looking to try and get through the cupboard as Delight gets himself out of there, and the Otacon should be going over. Zeus is in the top lane.
Yeah, they're doing all the prep. It's just Zeus.
I mean, Zeka is there as well, but they do just get on top of him and he's dead. We said single target CC is pretty good for KT, and so when you provide only a singular target, you're gonna get CC'd.
And that play worked because Zeka didn't have TP. Kuz and Peter are set up, they can split up the engage.
Yep, soul point available. Zeka can get over the wall though. Let's see whether he can make something happen with a big ulti, but it is going to be Kuz locking down the dragon. Now Between Worlds comes on through as Zeus gets himself out. Delight going down so incredibly low though as the Crescent Guard is good. There's a public execution into the backline and Zeus pops off and takes down this Sivir. Still, Kuz is trying to get the work done and Viper is going to fall. Perfect going to do the same thing though, and KT mostly lying on the floor as it is only Kuz left standing.
A 4-for-2 trade, but you get the soul point. Don't see any response right now. I think perfect. I thought that they knew this was going on.
They're just not gonna check. So
okay, so they're just gonna let it go.
Well, Kuz is booking it, trying to get on in here, but the Baron down to 5,000 health. There's Between Worlds from Zeka. Peter desperately trying to get towards the pit. They get the ward in, but unfortunately, they don't get anything else. As Kuz goes over, the Unbreakable Will comes down. It is going to be the Alistair falling, and KT looking to try and salvage this. BDD making his way over. Well, there is a control ward in the back of this pit.
They know he's there.
Yeah. Yeah, and he gets the idea of the number, but unfortunately isn't able to stop this. So Perfect coming on over to defend this inner turret as Zeka gonna get stunned up. There's a shockwave from BDD as well, as Perfect will follow this one up. Down goes Zeka. BDD locks down the killers. Now Viper trying to use the ultimate to get himself away. Has to flash as Kuz will spot him. Finds some walls as down goes Viper. Another Baron eliminated.
And Zeka struggling on this Aurora as
Zeus will be able to find the backline here as BDD goes gold, and Doctom is the one in trouble though. Public execution, and he takes down the Sivir. BDD is just trying to exit the whole situation, and he may successfully do so. As Delight headbutts him away. He's kind of happy about that one. Shockwave is going to deny anything. As now Kuz just fighting with Peanut. Some Demacian justice being put down here in this mid lane.
Yeah, Kuz wins that in the 1v1.
Yeah, and Zeus also teleports in. Peanut, perfect. Okay, he's just going to leave.
Can't, because they're going to look for
they had a lot of others.
They're still Baron for a minute, what? No. No. No, okay, they get it.
That's how you do it. That's how you make a Baron push happen.
They can't, okay, well.
T-fans, though, there is only good endings because they've already won a game, and that was more than they've been able to get all season long.
It's always hard to read, man. You know, I play a lot of visual novels, finding out the true ending. It's hard.
All right, Peanut is just going to dive in there. He is going to go down to his GA, but Zeus gets into that backline as well, and it is just a ruckus underneath that turret.
Gold lead still keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
And obviously we can talk about Otacon, we talk about Kempex, so how much value you get of that. But we're, as mentioned at the top of at the top of this game, like there's also just there is an issue of KT's comp and the expiration date. I don't even think that that's what's losing in this game though. I feel like they are just kind of...
Start the suffocation. It's a wait on the Baron right now, 38 seconds until that one's going to be there.
I think the game now, it's very underwhelming, but like I really think that the trade for Baron for Soul was fine. But then after the mid lane play and the bot lane play, I don't know if KT actually gets to play the game anymore.
It's not looking like they're doing very much.
No, their items have kind of stalled. He has TP, he's the only one that can answer it.
All right, well, he's immediately teleporting back, so he's not really answering it. It's now perfect. All right, Cataclysm gets Peanut in there. He's out of there immediately as the public execution just deletes Doctom. And BDD doesn't quite find the angle. He does still have his Shockwave available because doesn't have GA. Peter not going to have his life for much longer, but Perfect gets into that backline. Zeka in trouble. Slice, dice, down goes this Aurora. And now down goes Perfect, as I don't really think too much more is going to happen here. The wave will be eradicated apart from one of these siege minions as KT, they do get back to try and save this Nexus turret, and they do so. But Zeus is just going to finish it off.
20 seconds until Duckdom is back. I don't think they can hold here. There's no Baron though, so maybe they can hold it. They can keep BDD safe. The bottle wave though, look at that. The super wave is on its way, but Duckdom, 10 seconds.
No more teleports available though. Zeka is going to have his in 24 seconds. That'll be Elder. HLE daring him to try and play the game.
I know it's, okay, yes, but I know it's a hard game to play. But Duckdom in the last game was impeccable.
Yeah.
Right there though, isn't the actual thing is 5, right? 5 cards?
Oh, is it really?
Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess maybe then you need Grubs, Utterkhan, Soul, Baron, and Elder.
Or is it 6 things? Like Body, Head...
Oh, you just... and Herald. And First Turret. And Feats of Strength. Well, Viper is looking to make all of them down. And down goes Duckdom as just a byproduct of Viper pressing his R button. And the Baron, the tower, not going to be enough to take down Viper here. He will delete that turret. The rest of HLE are looking to try and destroy this Crocodile as Zeus happily dashing his way out. And this game is over. And HLE will bring us to a 3-game series. Exactly what all of us wanted. As Zeus will bring down the Wrath of the Dragon to take out his opposite number.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.